Go ahead. Just
1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12 pancakes and waffles.
Yeah.
Actually French toast.
All right.
There's like no garbage in the shot, is it? I'm trying to like slowly get my office together.
Looks good in this one.
No garbage.
Pick up the bills. It's all right. So I am like super duper passionate about people putting themselves in a position to be successful. So there's like no reason, if you know what you want to do, that you aren't on the road to doing it. And doing it, I'm not even talking about like picking up and moving if you want to be an actor. Like you don't necessarily have to go to Hollywood, but if you are not taking opportunities to improve your skills, you know, joining an improv class or hanging around other people who are, you know, putting together, you know, videos in your town, then what are you doing? I'm talking about the layups. I'm not talking about picking up and moving. I'm not talking about, you know, saving $1 million and going to put a Euro feature film together. I'm talking about doing the small things that just put you in an opportunity to be among people who are doing what it is you do and what you want to do, and educating yourself and getting better at that thing. So for instance, like I talk to people often who want to be, you know, songwriters and musicians, and they want to be the actual star. They want to be the rapper or the singer, and you can't find their music anywhere. And so, but what's like puzzling to me is you'll find them in like new clothes. They got the latest Jordans and et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, where's your studio time? There's no reason in today's environment of technology and all the software you can put on computers, and the recorded microphones are cheaper than they've ever been. You know, beat making equipment is cheaper than it's ever been, and you don't have a song out, and you say you want to be in the music business. All of your resources, all of your time should be going to do that thing. If it is, you know what you want to do, everything you should be doing, it should be putting yourself in the opportunity to be successful. And that's how you create luck. So I talk about, you know, my own experience is, you know, I knew what I wanted to do early. I wanted to be in the music business, and I put myself in the position. I worked for free. I went to a radio station and said, hey, look, this is what I want to do. And I found myself with an internship that day. That internship led me to a full-time radio spot to where I was on the radio 5 days a week. That led me to a different spot to where I had my own Saturday night show. That led me to the #1 spot in the city. Having that radio experience put me in an opportunity to be recognizing opportunities to start a business that I had no idea I wanted to start. The business I have today, Creatio, started because I recognized an opportunity based on the skills that I had. So people say, oh, you got lucky, you got this business, a marketing company, you're doing video production, and you got McDonald's restaurants that you're putting music in. And I'm like, look, I started and created my own luck by taking advantage of opportunities that I knew were available to me on that day. I can't script out how it's going to look 5 years from now. I can't script out how it's going to look 20 years from now, but I can take advantage of the things that are here today, which create luck for me tomorrow. So the radio led me to Creatio, and Creatio led me to a whole bunch of other opportunities. So my own startup that we're building, you know, for technology for companies, you know, the people I get to work with and et cetera. I would have none of this if I wouldn't have taken the first shot. So if you don't know what you want to do, it's a whole different game. So your job then is to get as many experiences as possible. So I talk to college students, you know, really often. And, you know, anytime I'm in the room, like let's say 100 college students, 30 of them know what they want to do, 70 of them don't know what they want to do. It's typically that's how it goes. So I'm like, if you don't know what you want to do with your life, your job is to do as many things as possible, is to get as many experiences as possible. And so if you don't know what you want to do, you should be traveling. So instead of hanging out every Saturday night, you should be tucking money away and seeing the world, seeing how other people live, volunteering, interning. And all internships won't be paid. My internship was not paid, but it provided an opportunity for me to be able to find what I really was passionate about, which led to business opportunities, which led to, you know, me creating my own company. So if you know what you want to do, take the layups. If you gotta move, that's fine. I'm not against moving at all. But there are layups wherever you are. The internet makes this possible. I should be able to see you on SoundCloud if you're telling me you're a rapper. If you're telling me you want to be a singer, there better be a song up somewhere. You telling me you want to be a producer, you better be putting out albums, putting out tracks for free. Not everybody's gonna pay you on day one. It just don't work like that. Give somebody a record so they can write to it and they can rap to it. Then stop buying Jordans. One pair of Jordans will get you 3 hours of studio time. Do the layups. Do the layups first. And if you don't know what you want to do, don't buy the Jordans. Save up 2 pair of Jordans worth of shoes and 2 pair of Jordans worth of money and take a trip. Take a class. Go somewhere. Experience something. But I don't want to see you at the club on Saturday night, you know, spending a bunch of money and you ain't figured out life yet.